Hello everyone. Welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. Thank you so much for being here for your daily divine spread. Well, it's the 22nd of August today, Saturday. This is your weekend spread. And as I always say, please note that this reading will be important for you when you watch the video. The cards come out on its own, the Karma Dharma. We've got Gemini and the Lovers here. Okay, now Gemini is all about the mind, the logic. Gemini energy is very precise. Mercury is all about the details. Mercury rules Gemini. Now, Gemini, of course, is air, so it's all about communication. Mercury is short distance travel. Don't forget that the North Node is also in the sign of Gemini. So, for those of you that are Gemini, obviously with the North Node in your sign, transiting in your sign for the next year and a half still to go, and that's where the eclipses are, obviously. That's where the eclipses on the axis of Gemini and opposite to it, Sagittarius. That's where the eclipses will be happening. So there's a lot of fated changes coming into your lives. Okay, so I'm talking now to Sagittarius and Gemini. Now, everyone has got Gemini and Sagittarius somewhere in their chart, in a certain area of life. Of course, you would need a personal reading so I could have a look at that. But generally speaking, Gemini is the Lovers. It's all about equilibrium. It's a number 6. Being in relationships where there is balance, there is good communication. And Gemini, because it's the twins, it's sort of split in two. Therefore, Gemini energy is all about having to make a decision. Sometimes Gemini energy can be indecision. Okay, it's like two twins facing each other. So what do we have to do? This is a major connection. This is a very strong connection. There is a lot of love here, as you can see. This is the Karma Dharma position. Now, some of you may be in a karmic relationship, one that's very powerful. Okay, and karma is not only nasty. It's something that's meant to happen. It could be good karma, dharma. Okay, so for some of you, this is an indication that there is a very important relationship that is fated. For others of you, you could be in a karmic relationship where lessons have to be learnt through a divine connection. Okay, this could be a twin flame, a soulmate connection. For everyone, it will be different. Don't forget, this is a general reading. And also just mentioning, and if you're interested in the astrology, stay till the end of the video where I speak of the astrology. But, Gemini ruled by Mercury, the sun has now moved into Virgo. So as I'm doing this reading, it's at the last minutes of Leo. So by the time you receive this reading, it will be the time of Virgo. And Virgo is where Mercury is transiting now. It's in its home sign of Virgo. So there are a lot of similarities, many similarities between Gemini people and Virgo people. I just dropped a card, so wow, yep, indecision or having to make a decision. So happy birthday, Virgo. Let's have a look at what's going on in your divine spread. So please, Spirit, what are the messages at this time? And Two of Swords is air, so we know the Lovers is Gemini. Let's see what is hidden. We have the Six of Swords. So right off the bat, Some of you are making a decision. You've found a soulmate. You're in a difficult, maybe long relationship, because connections like these, they don't come and go in a day. So some of you could be leaving a past relationship for the understanding that you're moving towards a soulmate connection, a very strong connection. Now, of course, you could flip the reading. Some of you could be at a distance where someone needs to travel over water. Okay, Six of Swords is leaving past grievances, trouble, and moving on. In the recent past, we've got the Virgo card, and this is the Nine of Pentacles. Some of you may be dealing with someone that is single, someone that is self-reliant, someone that's they're freestanding. Financially, they stand really well. They have all the pleasures, all the goodies that they need. They've worked really hard, obviously. Nine of Pentacles is, it's a card of having everything that you desire, being in that Garden of Eden. But obviously, where love is concerned, that's a different matter altogether. Let's see what is in the now. And we've got the Ace of Cups. So this is a gift from Spirit. It's the hand of God, the hand of angels, giving you something that's going to make you very happy. Okay, this is a beginning of a new chapter. For those of you that have been dealing with someone, for quite some time, you've been through this over and over again, as we are, as I said, Gemini is all about where karma, the North Node, that's where we should be heading. So obviously it's something fated, something that needs to happen. Okay. What's on your mind? The Four of Swords. The heartbreaks, trying to heal, trying to make sense of things. Maybe there hasn't been any sense in the past. We've got a lot about, the way we think, the way we process information. And again, Mercury is all about information. Mercury is also, because it rules Virgo and Gemini. Gemini is the third house. It's collaboration with siblings, neighbors, people that are close to your periphery. Whereas Mercury also ruling Virgo. Virgo is the house of health and daily routine. Okay, so Mercury now in the sign of Virgo, and I will be, as I said, talking about the astrology. It's very significant in getting to the bottom of what is going on, psychological health, mental health, physical health. And we've got the Four of Swords. This is the card after the Three of Swords. So obviously, and some of you may have been in a love triangle. There may have been external circumstances, people that have brought an imbalance in this connection. The action and advice is justice. So we've got Libra here as well. And this is saying, don't worry, that justice will be served. This is Venus, obviously. Venus rules Libra. Venus is love, money, anything that we value and anything that we love. So having justice here again, it is a number 11. Okay, I do see the scales in an imbalance here. They're not equal. So there has been an injustice, obviously, here. Someone may be needing to settle, a separation, go into divorce, the process of divorcing, separating, whatever the case is. We know that justice is its legalities. So what is the outcome? But also Libra is other people. It doesn't only have to be a love relationship. This could be doing business with work colleagues. Libra is other people. What's the outcome? And we've got the Queen of Pentacles, which is my Virgo card. Virgo Capricorn, I would say more than likely. Now it could be Sun, Moon or Rising. And I need to mention that don't get stuck on the signs, as I always say, because it's the story that's mostly important. Okay. Now we've got the Nine of Pentacles and Virgo Virgo Capricorn here holding that 10th pentacle, everyone. And we know that the Queen of Pentacles is very motherly. She's someone that's very grounded, nurturing, providing, very good with her money. She could be an entrepreneur. Okay. As an energy, this could be earth. Earth provides. Okay, provides nurturing to its inhabitants, let's say. So we know that the Queen of Pentacles is very benevolent, as she's mastered the art of what does the earth give us, okay? Also, money. She's the Queen of Pentacles, so therefore she's very knowledgeable, okay? Let's see what is the divine message. And we have the Knight of Rods, which is the Knight of Wands, Sagittarius, more than likely. Now, the Knight of Wands is many times, it could be the player, okay? In the tarot, as one of the knights, it's the knight that is driven by his passions. He moves towards his desires. He's very playful, very optimistic as well. But this could also be someone who needs to travel for work, okay? They're very creative, okay? Very fiery. And the Knight of Rods could also be someone that is at a distance, someone that comes from a different area of the world. All Sagittarian matters. What's at the bottom of the deck? We've got the Five of Swords, where we've got three people. The Five of Swords is a card of mind games, self-deception, deceiving yourself, okay, through an imbalance where the logic is concerned. But this can also speak of, you know, a battle of the mind, a battle of intelligence, who's got the strongest and the sharpest mind. But this could also be a battle where, you know, legal matters are concerned, and there is a lot of competition here. But the person holding the swords, they're willing to fight till the end. They're willing to fight with anything that comes up, okay? It's a do or die situation here. And we've got the Seven of Swords. So Seven of Swords is the stealth card. It's the thief. And here he's holding the Five Swords. So whoever has lied to you, cheated you, they've pulled the wool over your eyes. I feel as though they're paying for it now. And what I mean by that is that they have regrets. This is going around in their head. We've got the Four of Swords. We've got the Five of Swords. We've got the Six of Swords, which is really good to see. Okay, it's really good to see in the hidden position, which is saying that we're moving away from this energy. But we don't know it. Let's take some more cards. What's going on with the astrology? Let's take the Black Moon astrology cards, please, Spirit. What are the energies that we're working with today, now? What's going on up there in the ethers? And we have Chiron and Healing. That is beautiful. That is beautiful because Chiron, we know, was a centaur in mythology who was hurt by his own people. So therefore, what this says is that someone's got a chip on their shoulder. Someone needs healing. Okay, and this is helpful energy for that to happen. Now, as I said, I was going to talk about the astrology just quickly, saying that Mercury is trying to bring healing because it's connected to Chiron. Mercury through Virgo, from Virgo, being very, very strong indeed, a very sharp mind, very good communication, being able to probe and see what's hidden. This is a sense of tweaking to bring in healing, whether it's psychological, physical, or emotional. And this is number 8. is the house of Scorpio. Scorpio is things that are hidden. It's also sexual healing, healing a situation where there was no intimacy, okay, no emotionally openness with another person. But this can also mean that because the 8th house is also a money house, don't forget. So, you know, and the way things have been going on with the lockdown, we know that the financial state of a lot of people is bringing suicide, it's bringing psychological issues and emotional issues, and health is on the borderline, okay? With everything that's going on in the collective, it does affect each and every person in their personal life. So Chiron and healing, this can mean healing comes through from others. Chiron was the wounded healer who, through trying to heal himself, he became the actual healer. So this is holistic healing. Okay, absolutely beautiful message. I love that. Let's see what else we can see. Let's take the Lover's Path Tarot and see what's going on in love, everyone. I'm going to take 2 cards on the Lovers. So, please, Spirit, what is this card of the Lovers? We've got 1 card. We have the 10 of Coins. 10 of Coins, which does break down to the Ace. There is some sort of an ending and a new beginning, something stable, something long-lasting. Actually, the door is open, everyone. The door is open to a commitment. 10 of Pentacles is marriage, it's commitment, it's a long-term relationship, but the door is also open with things that we love. And, you know, the providing of security, financial, emotional security, and through family comes into the picture here. Let's take another card. And we've got the Queen of Coins. Well, I just got the goosebumps. It's amazing how the tarot always comes through. Yes, and the astrology, and that's why I like my personal readings. That's why I like to use, and I prefer to use both. Let's take a peek and see what's at the bottom. And we've got the King of Coins, everyone. King and the Queen of Coins, this is a couple to be reckoned with. This is 2 people that have got the same values. The King of Coins, a father. The Queen of Coins, a mother. These could be 2 people that are coming from 2 different relationships. Take the role that suits you best. You could be either. Okay, this is someone that's long-term, dependable. We know that the King of Coins, for me anyway, is usually Taurus. Okay. And Uranus transiting through the sign of Taurus is a radical change. Where money is concerned, this is fluctuations of money, our financial security, what makes us feel happy, loved, provided for. Don't forget that the house of Taurus is all about things that we own. It's also the house of self-worth. So whoever has not been valued in a relationship, it's time for change. It's time for change. And people are moving towards relationships and connections, whether it's business, friendship, family, where they are provided for, where they feel stable and secure. Okay? Okay, so let's take more cards and see what's going on. So we've got strong air here. We've got air, we've got Sag, we've got lots of earth, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Okay, Queen of Coins is something that's stable. Queen of Coins is someone, and earth doesn't like change. Earth signs usually don't like change. Now, of course, Capricorn is all about beginning things. Virgo is mutable. It's a mutable energy, so therefore Virgo doesn't mind change. Taurus is fixed earth, so they're really hard to change. They don't like change. Okay, let's take more cards. And we've got, wow, if we look at these two cards, we've got 11 Pentacles. Let's take, first of all, I want to look at that 5 of Swords, the general energy. And we've got the Sun. So this is someone fighting for true love, fighting for children. This could be a battle through the courts for the children. Leo is the heart. Leo comes from the heart. Leo loves to take risks. And Leo is all about shining the truth to the world, creating. This is a connection, as you could see. They're staring straight into each other's eyes. Okay, this is someone feeling at an imbalance of bringing their truth to the world with these two cards here. But again, I'm going to say, because the Sun is all about healing, I do feel that the truth will bring the healing here. Okay. So we've got, you know, strong Leo, strong Virgo, Taurus. There is water here. Water sign. We've got Libra. Okay, so where water is concerned, I'm going to mention also Aries, because Chiron is actually transiting through the sign of Aries. Water, I suppose it could be Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. Anyway, let's take more cards. 2 of Swords. We've got the Moon. So someone making a decision, even though they don't have all the information. Now we've got the Sun and the Moon. So therefore we are referenced to an eclipse. This could also mean, and we've got Cancer and Pisces here as the water signs so far. The Moon card could also reference the full moon that we've just had in Aquarius. And we are heading towards a new moon on the 1st or 2nd, depending on where you are in the world, of September, a new moon in Virgo. So new beginnings, okay, could be around that time. And because Virgo has been mentioned here, it could reference very much so. And I'm going to say even because the last new moon we had was in Leo. So this could be happening from the new moon in Leo until the new moon in Virgo. Let's have a look. 6 of Swords in the hidden position. And we've got the King of Pentacles. King and Queen of Pentacles. Taurus. Taurus for most of you, okay, not for all of you. As I always say, I do get quite specific, but because it is a general reading, of course, the King of Pentacles is Earth, okay. Please fit this reading to your own situation and trust your intuition on what the messages are and if they're true for you. Let's look at that 9 of Pentacles, and we've got the 2 of Cups. As my last title on my last daily was, if this is not love, what is? And this is a recurring theme. This is recurring again and again. So obviously there is movement here with the 6 of Swords. King of Pentacles could be the one that is traveling over water, leaving troubles behind, leaving the conflict behind. Could it be the King of Pentacles that was the one that lied, hid information? Because remember, we've got the 6 of Swords here and the 5 of Swords, where someone is now ready to come out of the darkness, out of the indecision that they've been trying to make a decision whether they're going to move towards this calling or not, move towards speaking their truth or not. And, you know, this could be, I mean, what's kept them back. We've got things to do with children. We've got Leo here. The sun is children. Leo is also having created something. So this could be a business. This could be a family situation with the Ten of Pentacles. King of Pentacles showing up twice. Someone who holds strong values. Someone who could be risking their financial status, their marital status. Are they single? Are they divorcing? What's going on? Let's have a look at that Ace of Cups in the now. And we've got the Hanging Man, which is a cycle that's trying to end. But this is also, remember what I just said, trying to clear the confusion. Pisces is confusion. It is illusion. It can also mean deception because the house of Pisces is very dark. Someone is trying to see their light. This Hanging Man here doesn't have the halo, which means that someone out there is very blinded to the truth, but they're surrendering and trying to understand what the truth is. They're looking for the light, looking for the truth. And Pisces can also be a hidden relationship, a connection. Pisces is also the house of imprisonment, mental asylums, hospitals. It's also a house of endings. So, and I would say that someone is going to, ready to surrender and just go with it. Let's see what that Four of Swords is, because this could be anything to do with health, okay? Health matters as well. Let's see. And we've got the Ten of Pentacles again. And the Ten of Pentacles has got that X on it, which shows as though these two, this couple here is hiding behind closed doors. Or there was an X, so there was a stoppage. This connection stopped. There has been heartbreak here, obviously. But I do feel once this healing, and this is what's been going on, someone's been trying to emotionally heal, physically, psychologically, could be anything, to heal where this breakup is concerned. But here I do see, because we've got movement, we've got the Four of Swords, Five of Swords, Six of Swords, which is saying that the healing has practically taken place and someone is now standing in their strength, ready to do battle, ready to take action, ready to face the music. Let's look at that Justice card in the action and advice. And we've got the Ace of Swords. Successfully balancing out those scales. The truth is what brings the freedom here. The freedom of choice, the freedom to move towards a happier ending, a happier area in the world, depending on who you are and what you're dealing with. We've got two aces here. Let's have a look at the Queen of Pentacles. And we've got the Star. So Aquarius is very strong here. And the Star is hope. It's hope. It's healing. It is something that is at a distance. This is a wish fulfillment. And the Star is, don't forget, the house of Aquarius. Aquarius is all about groups, associations, affiliations, wishes and dreams. It's the house of friendship. It's the house of earned income after career. Okay? And it's the house of truth, I'm going to say. Why? Because, as you can see, she is in her birth suit. So she is standing in her truth, and she's proud of her truth. She's proud to be in her body. She's proud to be the person that she is. And I'm going to say the Queen of Pentacles could also speak of fame and fortune. And we know that the Star is also the internet, so this is communication through social media. let's see the card that flipped open. And we've got the Seven of Cups, which is Neptune and Pisces. This is, I would say, that things are still up in the air. There is a chance now that we're given lots of chances, but what will be the choice that we'll be making? So someone out there is still trying to clear their confusion. But what I feel with this Seven of Cups, because cups are all about emotions, remember. Emotions, Neptune can be unconditional love. It can mean also that we've come to the ending of a cycle and we're offered many choices here. So there's lots that we can choose from. Maybe the door opens to many choices. Let's see. What's this Knight of Wands all about? The Lovers. Need I say any more? The Knight of Wands is moving towards this love connection. And I think that nothing is going to stop him now. I mean, Knight of Wands, he doesn't stop. He keeps going. He keeps going, and, you know, and he does not stop at anything. Why? Because he stands in his truth. Sagittarius is all about the philosopher. This is also the area, Sagittarius is the area of the chart where something is at a distance. We're dealing with foreign people that are at a distance. We're dealing with Jupiterian energies. And Jupiter is all about expansion, growth. This is benevolence. Jupiter also is the law. So the laws of nature, the laws of the world. Let's take one more card on the Lovers. Wow. 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords. So what this says to me is that whoever the deception was from, this is the end. There is no more. There is no more here, because this is the end of the darkness. Okay? There has been deception here. There has been a back-breaking situation, a situation where one feels that I can't do this anymore. And this is the ending of this cycle, as there is a lot of darkness in this card, but it turns into the Ace. Okay? We've got the Ace right here. Someone's made their choice. Wherever they've been, you know, whoever they've been dealing with, they cannot do this anymore. So this is the past. This is the darkest before the dawn, right? And, of course, with all these energies of air, it's all about communication. Remember, Mercury moving into Virgo is looking at the details, having those important conversations, having the logic to even read between the lines. And I always see Virgo, the time of Virgo, as Virgos make very good, very, very good detectives, people who work in legal fields, okay, paralegals, solicitors, because Virgo is ruled by Mercury. They're very logical and they're much about the details. So think of all the occupations that are about logic, intelligence, and details. They're all the positions that people with strong Virgo in their charts, not only Virgo suns, people that have got strong Virgo in their chart, they make really good people when it comes to the details and finding the truth. Let's take one more card on this Ten of Swords. And we've got the Page of Pentacles. So yeah, there is a child here. Okay, and the Page of Pentacles, of course, is all about having started something, studying something, looking at something closely. Exactly what I was saying. I want to take another card on the outcome position with that Seven of Cups. And we've got the Hermit. So yes, it's all about seeing the truth and receiving the enlightenment. Doing the work, that's what Virgo is all about. It's a time to roll up our sleeves right now, and we need to get things done. Okay, because remember, anything to do with Earth is slow, it's tactful, it's one step after the other. Slow, gradual growth and getting to our desired outcome. All right, everyone. I think I will leave it there. And also, Eight of Pentacles is also Virgo. And we've got the Eight of Swords beneath that. Wow. 7 and 8 of Swords. Someone is clearly ready to do the work and make up for the lies, deception, miscommunication maybe, or whatever they've gotten away with, or whatever they've tried to intelligently sneak away with or manifest through intelligence, even though they were stopped by fears. They're ready now to do the work. And again, we've got the blindfold here with the Eight of Swords. So we've got a lot of swords, a lot. Okay, let's take my handwritten messages. I want to have a look beneath that King of Coins, and we've got the Magician. We have got the Magician. And we know that the Magician can be the trickster. It is Mercury, but it can also mean pulling a rabbit out of a hat. It's an ace, another ace. This King of Coins has got an ace up his sleeve. This could be the time when fate gives him the power to be able to manifest his desires. And the Hermit is someone that's been behind the scenes, working really diligently behind the scenes. And again, the Hermit can also be a doctor. This could be someone that's very holistic. This could be a spiritual healer. Okay, this could be a Queen of Pentacles, could be someone that works with mysticism, magic, astrology. Let's take the messages of love. I'm not in love with you. I have to be honest with you. And we've got the, it's like very similar to the Three of Swords here. Now, this can be a misconception. This could be a lie, or this could be a message to a past partner. Because as you can see, this could be the family card where there is an X. There is an ending of a long-term commitment. Doesn't have to be, I suppose, long-term, but a family here where there is a new connection coming through. Let's see. Please fit the messages to suit your own needs. You were cold, distant to me. I needed more passion. Let's see what else we've got. I prefer to be friends. Wow. We've got 15. 10, a 3, and a 2. That's 15, which is Capricorn. It is the devil. Of course, Capricorn, just because you are the devil in the tarot doesn't mean that you're like that. Capricorn people are amazing. Let's take more messages. I want you to be happy. I'm here for you always if you want me to. Now we've got 2 10s. Let's take 2 more cards. I'm ready to take the next step with you. That's a 13 here so far. 13 is Scorpio. Don't ever think that I don't love you and that I forgot you. I will always be here for you with open arms. Wow. and that's a 16 here. So this line is 16. Here we've got 15 and 16. Wow. That equals 31. 3 and a 1 equal 4. 4 is also the Emperor. And we know that that's very Saturnian. But also the Emperor is the family man. He's someone who does provide. Now, Saturnian is long-term. Someone is seriously thinking about a long-term commitment here. Now, again, we've got 31 here. 31. Now, August holds 31 days. Interesting. Which is the time of Virgo. That will be interesting. Okay, let's take a message from Spirit. What is the message with the Lightworker Oracle by Alana Fairchild? An invitation to connect, and that's a 19, which is the Sun. An invitation to connect, and that could also be the Page of Pentacles right here. Number 19, I'm just going to read a short few words. Love exists throughout our universe. Many loving beings that do not belong to the human race exist in worlds beyond the earthly realm. Among these are those who are aware of spiritual plight of humanity and are willing and able to help us move forward. Unlike those who close their minds because they fear the unknown, you have an open mind and an open, receptive heart. Beings from other worlds recognize you as a receptive channel for their unconditionally loving assistance in this world. You will both benefit from this individually and help the planet. So you are being offered an invitation to connect. Now, this invitation for me, what it says is that we can connect. There is a connection on a high level where this situation is concerned. As I said, this is more than likely a soulmate connection. For others of you, this is twin flame, where you do connect on another realm. We've got the lovers twice, remember. So especially I'm going to leave you with if Chiron was wounded by his own people. So if you've been wounded by someone that you felt was like family to you, was a beloved person, a lover, a romantic connection that actually hurt you very deeply, this is a time of healing, but the healing will come through adjusting something and knowing that you are worthy of this connection. Okay, and trying to step into the other person's position. What pushed them to do this? And I do feel in fate. I do believe in fate, sorry. And things happen always because there is another reason behind it. And that's what we have to look closely at, okay? And it's time to do that. It's time to do the work right now before we come out, before those fated changes. This is a time of doing the work. Now, as I'm doing this reading, as I said, the sun was at the last minutes of Leo. Virgo is doing things behind the scenes. The sun in Leo is Virgo looking for the light. Now, the area of Virgo, that's where the truth will come from. Where is Virgo in your chart? Okay, everyone. All right, I'm going to explain a little bit of the astrology, so stay on if you are interested. For others of you, thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. Sending you much love. Thank you so much. All right, people, we've got the moon transiting through the sign of Libra. It loves to be there. It's all about balance and harmony. Don't forget, Libra is ruled by Venus. Okay, and the moon moving through Libra is actually squaring Venus. So the moon in Libra is squaring over to Venus. We know that a square can be difficult. So this could mean, you know, we're trying to find the balance where our emotional self is concerned, where love relationships, maybe even, because Libra is other people, remember. And even though the moon is very happy in Libra, squaring over to Venus in Cancer, this is like, you know, we're trying to fix things where other people are concerned. Because Venus in the sign of Cancer is all about, it's very sensitive, but it's also a very nurturing and loving energy where Venus needs to feel secure, safe and secure amongst family or people who feel like family. Okay, so this could also be, this could be a little bit of tension with a motherly figure. The moon is also squaring from Libra over to the planets in Capricorn, which is not easy. So this is us being pushed to emotionally heal through some way of transforming. Did I say that right? Okay, so also Mars, very important. Mars in the sign of Aries, it still hasn't retrograded. As I said, it's going to retrograde on the 9th of September. It's very strong in its home sign. It is very connected to Saturn, and it's going to be exact in a couple of days. So this, and I've been talking about this, of course, Mars is action, it's fire, it's aggression, it's having the fire, having the passion, having the will, the drive, but in a square with Saturn. We're finding a brick wall. We have to do things. We have to do things that are of integrity. We have to do things in the way the law states. Remember that Saturn is the law. Saturn is also karma. So if it's not the right timing to push, remember, the midwife tells you when to push. We don't push unless it's the right time, unless we have that green light. Okay, it's all about timing. So again, this is difficult where military situations are concerned. This is Mars is the individual against the government, you know, worldly leaders, etc., etc. That's what's going on in Capricorn. This is like fighting against the odds. So that's very important. Okay, and we're also going to have a connection in about 3 days. So Mercury in Virgo trining over to Uranus in Taurus. That's a beautiful trine. Okay, we've got a lot of helpful energies where information coming out of the blue is concerned. Uranus is the maverick, okay? It's the innovator. It's that bright idea. And this could be a conversation that's coming out of the blue that will give you a lot of positivity. This could be good news concerning money. Okay, money through business. This could be you finding information just out of the blue, like finding out, having that conversation with someone that you find something out which is going to bring you into a new understanding. And again, Uranus is like the tower, so it's going to be quite life-changing, I would say. There's so much that we could talk about in that area. Okay, so I think I will leave it there. Okay, we've still got just the last thing. We've still got the North Node that connected over to the Sun in Leo. It's starting to break up, and in conjunct facing, remember, showing the finger of God, that yod still pointing towards Saturn and Pluto there. So the focus is still there. What's going to happen with that? It'll be interesting to see in the next few days. All right, people, we've got beautiful aspects that are coming up soon, and I will be doing, obviously, a video on the astrology. of September. So I will leave you with that. I want to thank you again all so much for again giving me that like, pressing on that notification bell if you have not. Just sending you lots of blessings. Hope you have a wonderful weekend. Okay, I will talk to you soon.